there. She's got a swing in the middle, swing around, yeah.
That's copied, thank you.
Ahoy! Ahoy, shipmates! Oh, I still can't get the voice working properly. Oh, look, it's the Norwegian Aqua. Bang on time. In fact, it's only just 9 o'clock. Well, stayed early. He must be very proud of his shiny new vessel. First time here at the port of Southampton. I could do with a shiny new voice, I must say. Ooh, I was down in Mayflower Park earlier, having a quick look at the vessel. All the whizzy lights were on. Lots of people on board. I think she's just off for a press cruise around the coast, back on early Friday morning. It allows people on, travel agents, press, media, fellow YouTubers. Not me, though. I've got to pay for a ticket. What's going on there? Just have to have a word with the Norwegian press people. See if I can get a free ticket next year. Their next ship. She did come in early this morning. I was going to show you the clip of her coming in this morning, but she's already started leaving, so you'll have to imagine. Not that we could see much. I was going to live stream her arrival this morning, but frankly, you couldn't see a thing. It was so foggy this morning. You could barely make out a slightly less grey thing floating past the ferry terminal this morning. It was almost impossible. Yeah, so she's off, I would think, off in the English Channel, up and down for a bit of a cruise, back early Friday morning, and then I'm off Friday evening at 5 o'clock. I'm still trying to work out if I can live stream from on board the ship. Well, never mind, I'll try and work that out. It's very distinctive hull graphics on the Norwegian Aqua. The Norwegian lines have these brightly coloured hulls with a guest artist that comes in and paints them. This one has sort of a street graffiti theme to it. I don't think we're going to see it particularly well at night time because it's quite dark. But it's very colourful, and I'm sure I'll get some better pictures of that in due course. The blue light that you can see moving at the top is the combination roller coaster water slide, a first of its kind at sea, apparently. You get into what looks like a very small rubber boat, a little inflatable boat, and then that shoots you up a ramp at quite some speed, and it gives you the thrill of acceleration. And then once you reach the top of the ramp, you then go into the water slide and gently coast all the way back down. Of course, I should be trying that out. Oh, in case you're wondering, I was going to say the captain will be trying that. Where's my captain button gone? Here it is. Boys, shipmates, in case you're wondering, I am the captain of the Solent Ships YouTube channel, broadcasting to you live and direct here from the port of Southampton. There we go. Look at that. Got that in within 3 minutes to start a broadcast. Getting better at this. She's going to reverse a little bit away from Mayflower Park, where she is at the moment. And then she's going to head to the middle swing ground, do a little pirouette first, right in front of the swing ground. I don't know which way she's going to swing. I don't know if she's going clockwise or anti-clockwise. Always a guess. It appears the AIS is lagging behind. Oh, I see we have plenty of shipmates in the chat. Welcome aboard, shipmates. Who have we got in the chat? Hi there, Neil Mundy. Hi there, Elizabeth G. Hi there, Tizzy C. Hi there, Barbara. Hi there, Tamara. Hi there, Simon Doyle. Hi there, Edward Coates. And hi there, Land Rover 1965.
Red Jet 7 departing Southampton.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Very calm night out there.
Source 1 LV, yes, that's all received, thank you, and no immediate traffic point.
I was just at a quick look at the weather just a minute ago. Look at that. We've got 3 knots wind, 13.8 C. It's very mild indeed.
Yes, Red Jet 7 departing Southampton, down for case, please.
Yeah, Red Jet 7, be test that's all received, sir. Thank you. The Norwegian Aqua just entering the middle swing ground. Got a swing, yeah. All sheep received out. Still got the tugs pushing up the tank on to SO5.
That's all copy, sir. Thank you.
You can just about make out those hull graphics. Can't really see it in this light, but I think you'll get the idea later on. I have actually managed to take a bit of footage of her earlier. Hoping on, which day is it? Friday morning when she comes in, it'll be a bit brighter. The current forecast is good, although the current forecast was good for this morning as well. Not quite sure what happened there. Of course, brand new ship, built this year, or completed this year, I suppose you should say. Built in the Fincantieri yard in Italy. At a cost of approximately $850 million US. Top speed of 22 knots, or 41 kilometres an hour for all you continental types. 25 miles per hour in the King's units. Length 322 metres, and a beam of 44 metres. 156,000 gross tons. So if you're curious, that comparable ships, for instance, P&O, Iona and Avia, are a bit heavier and a bit bigger, a bit longer. They're in the region of sort of 180,000 gross tons, I think, if memory serves me correctly. She has capacity for absolute maximum of 4,224 passengers and a complement of 1,388 crew, giving us a passenger-to-space ratio of 37. Oh, I must say, I haven't seen the ship lit up at night before, and the treatment there around the funnel is looking rather smashing, isn't it? I'm going to have a zoom in. I think it's going to give the Indian restaurant a run for their money. Oh, I didn't see this earlier. Well, it was dark. It was daylight. Oh, look at that. Yes. Lots of bright lights around the funnel area there. Who else would go? Ahoy there, Judy Walker. Ahoy there, Andreas. Ahoy there, Johnny B. I think I've got all the shipmates now. So apart from the water slide combination roller coaster at the top of the ship, there is also a dry drop slide on the port side, which I'm always, these sounds very similar to some of the other Norwegian ships, and I was always deluded on the delusions that it takes you straight to the buffet. So when I'm on board, I'm going to try that, and hopefully it does take me straight to the buffet. Can't think of a more expedient way to get to the buffet than via a dry drop slide. Norwegian Aqua has 3 sister ships, the Norwegian Prima, Norwegian Viva and the Norwegian Luna. Her first cruise will be on Friday, and that's a 7-day one-way trip to Boston, and I shall be on board. Oh, it looks like we might be turning clockwise. And then after that, she's going to be based in the Caribbean. Principally travelling all around the Caribbean. With that in mind, she has been designed for the Caribbean market, so she has an extensive amount of outdoor spaces. I'm not sure I'm going to get to experience many of these outdoor spaces. Transatlantic might be a bit nippy out there. Well, the forecast I checked earlier is not looking too bad mid-Atlantic, so I will try my best and wander around the ship mid-Atlantic, see what's going on. Also gives me a chance to try out all the restaurants as well. Quite a numerous number of restaurants on board. I think there is 5 or 6 speciality restaurants. Now these come with an additional charge if you're in one of the specialty restaurants. But if you buy the Norwegian Plus pack, which I'm not sure what it's called, which gives you internet and a few other things, then you actually get 2 or 3 visits to the specialty restaurants included. I remember the specialty restaurants. There's a steakhouse, there's a Mexican. What else was there? I think it was a sushi place. Looked pretty good. Looking forward to trying those. And of course, try the buffet as well. Now we've got turning quite well there. Fortunately, we've got this rather annoyingly bright Indian restaurant right in front of us here. Yeah, she's quite bright at the top, isn't she? Definitely the funnel area there on the roller coaster water slide. Yeah, that's really well illuminated. And then the area on the lifeboats is also well illuminated. Not like the Ada ships, which are covered in disco lights. Now, they really do work well for a nighttime departure. But don't worry, it's a 5 o'clock departure, and I shall endeavour to wave from on board. I must remember to do that. I've totally forgotten to get myself a flag. So you'll have to make do with me waving my Y fronts vigorously, I think. Oh, it's right in the way, isn't it, this building? It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't quite so bright. It confuses the camera. There you go. At the top of that diagonal line, top of the screen, that's the vertical. Let's have a look. That's the vertical ramp for the combination. There we go. That's the vertical ramp for the combination roller coaster water slide. So you get shot up that, you accelerated up that. Well, it's a rate of knots, and then you go down the water slide. Well, the shipmate Kath Brown says, ahoy, Captain, she's brilliant. I believe it was foggy this morning when she sailed in Southampton. Yes, it was very foggy. It wasn't just foggy, it was very foggy. Well, I couldn't see a thing. Even going past the ferry cam, she was completely disappeared in the fog. Well, the shipmate Beverly Judka says, I've heard the balcony staterooms are much bigger than other NCL ships. I wouldn't be surprised. I was talking to a shipmate earlier. As she is aimed at the American market and the Caribbean, I think the accommodations on board are designed to suit. So she has a lot of outside space. I think the cabins are bigger as well. I think you're definitely right there, shipmate. Shipmate Simon Green says, doesn't the ship have a big flag you can borrow? Oh, yeah, well, maybe. I just have to dig around. Shipmate Andrew Archie says, you need a Solent Ships flag. I do need a Solent Ships flag. And you know what? That's what I was going to order. And then I realised that when I looked into it, I wouldn't have enough time to order it in time. Slightly difficult to some of the other ships. So it's got a slightly semi-vertical, semi-bulbous bow. They keep changing the designs to the front of ships. So you can see like a semi-vertical bit there, and then it goes into a more traditional bow. I think a lot of people weren't particularly keen on the very dead vertical bows. I quite like them sometimes. They're quite distinctive. Almost see the colours there of the graphics along the side. It's I don't know. She's a street graffiti artist lady. I don't remember her name off the top of my head. Well, the shipmate Aaron's Rowers is where is she destined? According to the information I have at hand, she's destined for the world. I'd imagine she's not actually calling in at any port in particular. She'll just be steaming off down the English Channel, I suspect, so that the VIPs and agents, travel agents and media people on board can just get to experience the ship, because they don't need to experience the destination. They need to experience the ship and all the facilities it has to offer. So they'll be probably just going down the English Channel and back again. Oh, there's shipmates Holzer House. Welcome aboard, shipmates. Many thanks for subscribing. It's quite difficult to read your name there with all the nonsense that's down there at the ferry terminal. yes, hopefully when we depart on Friday, the current weather forecast looks fairly decent, so you'll be able to get a good view of the ship's graphics. Oh, the shipmate Joanne Peter says, will there be fireworks? Oh, do you know what? I don't know. I haven't seen anything about that. I don't know. Is the answer? Well, the shipmate Andrew Archer says, have I been on any of the maiden voyages? No, I haven't. So I'm looking forward to it immensely.
Korea BTS.
Good evening, guys. Sir, pilot will come by ramp, right?
That's correct, yes. They'll come 30 minutes before your sailing time from the shore side.
Yes, sir. Shore side. Our ramp is lowered. So just confirm this pilot can come by ramp.
Correct, sir. That is correct.
Sam at VTS there is being rather shocked with that ship because that's the second time they've asked where their pilot is. I can't see too many people on board.
Thank you.
I suspect it's not a full ship. So I think it's VIPs and agents and press and probably other YouTubers, but not me. We need to campaign to get the captain on board these things. Shipmate Colin White, so I can try my Solent Ships Y fronts. Yeah, I'll give the old Y fronts a wave. I'm sure you'll spot those. Well, there's shipmate Terry says, am I doing a live stream from the ship? Yes, I am, shipmate. So let's hope the technological gremlins will stay at bay. But yes, the plan is to live stream from the ship. We're going to enlist the help of the fantastic spanners we have here to help drive the cameras.
Norwegian Aqua, that's swing complete and pierhead outbound.
Oh, give some numbers. Go on.
Norwegian Aqua VTS all received. I think it's got the red Falcon Calshot light float in with that.
Many thanks.
And the reason I'm thinking it might be quite quiet is I don't see too many lights on in the cabins. Well, there's shipmate Alan Harris says, hi, Captain. Can you tell Billy to get to bed? Billy, get to bed. No passenger and crew numbers as yet. Shipmate Chipaz 1990 says she's off to Zeebrugge. Ah, okay. Better information than I've got. Only looking at what the BTS tells me, and BTS tells me that she's off to the world. It's just sort of something that they put down when she's not going very far. No destination as such. The shipmate Craig Dawes says they're going to wave at you from Queen Victoria on Friday. I think you leave before, don't you, actually? Let's have a look. What was that? What day was that? Queen Victoria. Yes, you depart beforehand from 46 berth. So, yeah, you can wave away, but I'm not going to see you, I'm afraid. I'm at the other end of the port, and we leave half an hour later. Oh, I wonder if I have to live stream that as well. Oh, that's going to be tricky, isn't it? Okay. Well, the shipmate Terry says, good work. Will I be doing a ship tour? Yes, I shall. So the plan is, because I'm at sea for 7 days, I'm not visiting ports, I'm going to have quite a lot of time. So I'm planning to do a bit of exploring in the morning and record some footage. And in the afternoon, I'm hoping to edit it up, maybe afternoon, evening, depending how many rums get in the way. I'll edit up the footage, and then because I've got the Elon Musk Starlink on board, I'm hoping to be able to upload the footage, upload the films. Hopefully that will go well. And I'll try and release a film every day while I'm at sea. Make good use of my time. Oh, look, we can start to see a bit of the colours here. It's a bit brighter by the ferry terminal. There we go. You can see the colourful street art style graphics down the side. haven't really had a good chance to get a look at the graphics because she came in earlier in the fog, and then when she was at Mayflower Park, you can't really see. We can see a stern on, basically. Well, looks like we've got a little vessel down there. Is it a tug? It is. It's Ferriby. I think she's just returning from assisting a container ship. I don't think she's got much to do with what's going on here with Norwegian Aqua. Oh, well, their shipmate Paul Evans says, "Oh, we're on the cruise on Friday as well. Would be an honour to buy you a drink." Oh, fantastic shipmate. Oh, looking forward to catching up with you. Yeah, I'll try. I'll tell you what, I'll probably post. Keep an eye on the channel. I'll probably post. I'll probably find a bar that I like. I'd imagine that will be towards the top and the front. I haven't actually spent too much time exploring the ship yet. I've been rather busy doing other things, so I haven't even looked at the deck plans. Yeah, I'll let you know where I'm be in the evening, and if you can swing on by. It'll be great. Love to catch up with some shipmates on board. Shipmate Nicholas. Oh, she's also just Googled it. Apparently says going to Zeebrugge and back. There we go. A bit obstructed view here, and she disappears behind Town Quay. Where's my other camera? There it is. Should get some lovely reflections here, opposite Ocean Terminal. It's a lovely expanse of water next to Town Quay Marina. And always when the weather's calm and the wind is gentle, always get some good reflections there. It's particularly good for the Ada ships. Always get a fantastic view there.
Yeah, just over yes, evening again.
Yes, sir. Good evening. Yes, sir. Only work station away and proceed.
Yeah, that's all. If you're clear to proceed, the Norwegian Aqua, she's passing the ocean dock now outward bound.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Okay, BTS, good evening, that's all received, thank you. Got the Norwegian Aqua passing the ocean dock outward bound, and the city of Chichester letting go from Burnley Wharf. Out. Over.
Moving the cameras round.
Red track from just as I say, the Norwegian Aqua just passing the ocean dock out, and the city of Chichester underway from Burnley.
Well, it should be Andy Foster. Oh, it says the street art graphics designed by Alison Human. That's right. Well done. I couldn't quite remember who it was. Oh, there, Carol Andrews says the ship has a 3-bedroom apartment on board. Yes, I did read that. Quite stunning.
The BTS, the TMSC just after that's finally all farms, SCT 1 starboard side, clear and closing down. Thank you.
TMACGM Thalassa VTS, that's all received. Good evening to you, sir.
Yeah, it's difficult to make out the graphics. We'll do a better job on Friday when I'm on board.
Marianne Poseidon VTS, that's all received. Thank you. Good evening to you, both.
Actually, all those colourful lights right on the very top are actually making some really good reflections, aren't they? The shipmate Terry says, oh yeah, Apex is due in next month. I'm looking forward to some more needle departures. Oh yes, shipmate. The Celebrity Apex cruise ship is the only ship in recent years that's taken the westerly channel around the Isle of Wight. Most ships travel the easterly channel, and the westerly channel means they go right past the Needles, and we've had some absolutely stunning shots of the Apex travelling past the Needles. We've had some particularly good weather days.
VTS, evening.
Yeah, all right, Andy. Any chance of getting hold of the pilot of the Thalassa? He hasn't shot the Eston.
Yeah, sorry, say again.
Yeah, the Eston still stood by the Thalassa. The pilot has not shut him down.
Yep, that's all received. No problem, thank you. TMACGM Thalassa VTS. TMACGM Thalassa VTS.
No, with the shipmate Ian Prothero. This is off on Norwegian Prima from New York next week. Oh, fantastic. Which one's that then? Let's see what she's doing. She's off. Yeah, it's a bit unclear where she's going. So she arrives in Boston, and then the first actual cruise planned is from Miami. So there must be some other ones in between.
See how she lies. So, if you're happy, obviously we'll have to go.
We're just going to try and speak to him.
Okay, thank you.
What a beautifully calm evening. Well, I'd be lucky shipmates. Enjoy cruise on a brand new ship. Hopefully everything's working. Nothing's fallen off. Nothing's broken. No technical hitches. Ahoy the shipmates, PG Turbo 88. It's ahoy there from Pittsburgh, USA. First time in chat, enjoying some pre-dinner ship viewing. We'll be on the first P&O cruise with Ventura, 6th of April. Well, welcome aboard, shipmate. Always good to have some shipmates from across the pond. And the pond I should be crossing very shortly.
Eston VTS. That's all, Steve. Thank you.
Very Eston, thanks for that, Mick.
Yeah, no problem, Chris.
There you go. She's gliding off. Some say she's off to Zeebrugge. All I know is that I'm not on board, but I'm on board Friday,
Good scout, thank you.
which I should be looking forward to. Right, shipmates, I think I should probably leave that there because the visibility's not the best at night time. It's starting to just look a bit bright and blobby, but that was good. Got a first look there of Norwegian Aqua. We'll get a better look of it on Friday. So if you haven't, make sure you subscribe to that notification bell because we shall be live Friday. Hopefully, I'm going to be live from on board the ship. Wish me luck with the technology there. I'm hoping it will work.
Yes, Norwegian Aqua, that's my job.
Hopefully, we'll get some numbers, perhaps.
Norwegian Aqua VTS, thank you, sir. Got the bar gate approaching the Hound there. And Red Osprey at the... sorry, the Red Falcon passing it.
BTS Norwegian Aqua, many thanks.
Right, shipmates. So until Friday, I shall see you all on Friday. But if you haven't done, please do subscribe. And for all those subscribers, Patreons, PayPal donors, and Xiaomei, thanks. And of course, the Blue Spanner crew, because they will be looking after the cameras for me while I'm away and while I'm on board. So let's hope that all goes smoothly. I'm sure they know what they're doing. Right, until next time, shipmates.
The VTSC is just crosshouse outbound.
Bar gate at the Hound back in for his and the Red Falcon approaching the green.
Received.